this is one of the biggest games of the year. What's going on, guys? This is Elijah from Grad International, and today, as you guys know, that I'm going to be talking about the Indiana Hoosiers versus the Ohio State Buckeyes, and this matchup is going to be the matchup for Ohio State, and to see if this is the first test for Ohio State, because Indiana's pretty good, and they're 4-0, and they're 4-0 in the conference, because nobody expected Indiana to be 4-0 this year, and of course Ohio State, as usual, is undefeated. Justin Fields has done a great job, and Teague also has done a great job for rushing. And for Wilson, usually it'd be Olave who'd be the one that would be really good. And yeah, so as you guys know, I like to do the season leaders. I like to do team stats. I like to do the match predictor on ESPN. And the match predictor, of course, has Ohio State 90% to Indiana's 10%. And there you have it for the match predictor. Over under, they don't have anything for over under wise yet because they haven't really reset stuff yet. Anyways, all right. So the season leaders, we have Michael Penix Jr., who's done a fantastic job with Indiana, and they've done a great job so far with Tim Allen's, or I think is it Tim Allen, the head coach for Indiana, and the offense has done really well. They upset Penn State the first week. Penn State has been horrible. They've been 0-4. They've lost a lot of guys on this offense and defense as well, so they've been struggling. So yeah, Indiana, Michael Penix Jr., 91 for 150 with 1,070 yards and 9 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Of course, Justin Fields, 72 completions to 83 attempts, 908 yards and 11 touchdowns. And for rushing wise, we have for Indiana, we have Stevie Scott III, 88 carries, 319 yards, 5 touchdowns, so really good. So they like to run the ball as well. And so expect that for Indiana. Michael, I think it's Michael Teague, right? Oh, Master Teague III, 47 carries, 211 yards, 4 touchdowns, so he's done a really good job also. And then for Indiana, we have, if I pronounce this last name wrong, I am sorry, Ty Freifogel, something like that. 24 receptions, 424 yards receiving wise, and 4 touchdowns. We have for OSU, for Ohio State, we have Garrett Wilson with 24 receptions, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns. So I think it's going to be maybe a high-scoring game. It could be a low-scoring game. But team stats per game through 3 or 4 games, we have Indiana 33.8 to Ohio State 46.3. This is where I think it might be a low-scoring game because both defenses has done a great job for each team. Indiana 19.3 points per game, while Ohio State 23. Total yards on offense, Ohio State, of course, 511 to Indiana's 362.8, which is insane. And, of course, Justin Fields with the passing, 302.7 to Indiana's 267.5. Rushing-wise, I mean, it's 95 to 100. They still had a decent job in these 4 games. 95.3 yards of rushing. No, it's not too great, but they could do better. Ohio State had a great, doing well with the running game as well. 208 yards and 0.7 yards allowed. We have Indiana 320.8, which that is pretty big for Indiana, and of course Ohio State not so great on or yards allowed on defense. 356.0, but they do a good job with the running game as well with Indiana. So passing yards allowed for Indiana, 209 to Ohio State to 224. So almost as even close matchups with both teams. Rushing yards, like I said, 111 with Indiana and 131 for Ohio State. I think that realistically, in my opinion, I think that Ohio State's going to win this game, but I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, so I'm going to go with Ohio State 38 to... Well, not really a low-scoring game, but I think it's going to be a one-score touchdown game, so I think it'd be like a 10-point lead, so it'd be like 41 to Ohio State to... or 11-point game, or yeah, to 30 to Indiana, so it'd be like the final score would be 41 Ohio State, 30 Indiana, and I think that's going to be realistic. I think it's just Ohio State's offense is going to be overpowering for Indiana, but it could be a low-scoring game. It could change because Indiana's defense is pretty good, and of course Michael Penix Jr. is a great quarterback as well. And so yeah, let me know what you guys think. The final score of this prediction will be 41 Ohio State and 30 Indiana. And if you guys think otherwise, let me know in the comments below. And hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a great day. Always leave a comment below. I love to hear you guys, or see you guys comment. It's fun to look at, and just comments are awesome. So yeah, always comment, and see you guys later. Peace out.